Hey guys, Hassan back at it once again with a brand new video for you. And welcome to episode 11 of our grid playthrough. Kind of a lot of things happened off camera, so I'm sure you probably already have noticed by now, but in case you're wondering what exactly has gone on, allow me to catch you up on certain things. Number one, I got rid of my teammate. I did no longer want to have the virtual version of Anywho, a rookie level driver, on my team, so I hooked up an old friend of mine. I raced against him. His name is Stephen Edmonds. He's a pro-level driver. And he specialises in pro-tuned. He cost me 120k, and he takes away 1/5 of my winnings. So I decided to to take him on instead of Matsuke, whatever his bloody name was. And that is that. So I have a new driver, and I sorted out my sponsors, and look at my new paint job. I did this in special tribute of a certain footballing achievement which you may or may not have seen last night. Those in Manchester, I'm sure, will know exactly what I'm talking about here, but yeah. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory. Anyway, just thought I'd point that out there. I call it the RVP-Mobile. Works out lovely. So yeah. Also, one more thing I want to point out. I never did the BMW challenge off-screen like I said I would after I failed at it last time around in my world-class choking episode in episode 8, which I went back and did that off-screen. So now we're properly up to date. 3 trophies in America, 5 in Europe, and 4 in Japan. Now, there's a deliberate reason why I've gone back and done this one now. If you watch the end of the episode, you'll see why. But in the meantime, I'm going to go to America to do some more touring cars. This time, it's going to be around Washington, the Quick Shift DC Challenge in my old Chevrolet Lacetti. It's going to be fun. Let's do some touring cars. We're taking the RVP-Mobile to America, which is awesome. By the way, any cricket fans around? I was uploading this thing while watching the IPL. Watching Chris Gale hit 175 was bloody insane. Makes me proud to be a Jamaican. Like, we already have Usain Bolt, we know Hamlet, we now have Chris Gale as well, the best power hitter in cricket, which is just insanely awesome. So, yeah, another good day to be Jamaican. But let's be honest, we own the Olympics. Whoa. Well, wasn't Washington the very first track I did in this series? Yikes. Well, actually, that was actually San Francisco in the rookie race. You know, to get your rookie license, all you got to do is finish. Even though in a rookie challenge they put Raven West in there, and I have no idea why. Whoa, 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 whoa. AI is way too tentative around that corner.
Right now, I'm the Balkan front.
Edmonds is up in 3rd. He's already way more competent than my last dude.
That's right, mate. I see you. Can you see me?
Yes, Stephen, I can see you up there. I promise. 3 laps. We've got time to catch up to the rest of the pack here. Looks like these guys are pretty quick. Or are they? Wait and see. Got a little bit of clear air in front of me. I'm able to open the taps on this Lacetti a little bit. No doubt that the touring car is definitely my most fun mode in this game. The mode I like using the most, because I did it so much online. Oh, Edmonds! Oh, God! Edmonds! You crazy reed jock. Ow. Okay, I may or may not have smashed my side mirror up a bit there. At least letting the front one again. Last time I went round here, that's exactly what happened. Oh, whoa! Looks like Carl Davis wrecked it too. Can anybody in this game drive in a straight line? Come on, Chrissy. Let's put you to the test. Another mad Scotsman.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
To be fair though, I do love the Scots. Like 3 of my best friends are all Scottish. It's kind of crazy. My ex was Scottish, which is kind of weird. So Alex Ferguson is Scottish, so I guess that counts as being awesome, right? Despite the preconceived stereotypes. See Dre Talks episode 5 for more on that. Ow. Looks like we're clear. Bit of wreckage in the corner there. Bit of a boom, but looks like the new paint job's giving us a bit of luck. And there we have it, across the line. Whoa! Looks like I lost the front end a bit there. Whoops. I win. Stephen Edwards recovered into finish 9th. That's actually not terrible considering he kind of took himself out. We'll ignore that one. We'll put that one down to beginner's luck. And, oh boy, Johannes, if you're watching this, I did listen to you. I did change my sponsors around to make them more team-friendly. So there's no longer any sponsor for finishing first, because it's kind of pointless to have it like that, because if you do, it's impossible for both of you to finish in first. So at most it's going to be like second.
Keep ahead of this guy. He's right behind you in the standings.
Don't keep ahead of Chris Black, the wee Scotsman. But yeah, none of my sponsors are going to be like that from now on. The ones I'm going to ignore all of them that say first, because I want to bring home as much money as possible. And yeah, of course, winning will do that if I stick more winning sponsors with more money on them. But that means Steven's got no chance. Or Steven's got no chance of getting them as well. So ultimately, it's kind of pointless. If you get what I mean, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. It's just better as a team if I have more lower level objectives with less money, because there's a better chance of winning them. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm not that confident in my abilities. As you know, in this series already, I've made many a fail. And that was nearly one of them there. This is the second Washington Sprint Circuit, by the way. Or something like that.
You're coming up on David Cooper. You really need to get past him.
Okay, I'm gonna get past Cooper. I get it. Shouty American voiceover dude.
Andy Cook is leading the pack.
Another guy takes himself out. Come on, Edmonds! Get busy! Like Sean Paul or something.
Right in front, folks.
Trying to ball. Let me go again. Oh man, I was a little bit of Jamaican there that came out of me there.
You're now in 5th place.
It's crazy how much I talk like an English guy still. Even though my heritage is all Jamaican and whatnot. Edmonds, let me through. Multi 21. There you go, good boy. Wow. I could not have written that any better. He's like he literally almost slowed down to let me through. Hey, Mark Webber, why can't you do the same? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Chill, Mark Webber audience. I know there's a lot of you out there. Anywho, Andy Cook's in the lead. Gonna try and pass him here. Shot right, left. Coming up towards a hard left. Better on the brakes. Take the inside. Oh! Bit of contact. We're okay.
Keep it up. You're leading the race.
This whole broken windscreen thing's just more annoying than anything else. Jeez. Whoa, that corner's harder than I thought it was going to be. Ow. That was a bit of a fail on my part, again. Luckily, I'm not going to get punished too badly for that one. Again, that could have been a whole lot worse. So I've got my side mirror out and my windscreen's cracked. Oh, good. I think the finishing without damage one I may not be able to tick off on this occasion. Just throwing it out there. Nearly home. It's weird how this track just stretches out and then tightens back up again. It's really weird. You never know what kind of runoff area you're going to get. So sometimes it's hard to judge how fast you should really be going into a corner. But working out okay here. Final sector coming right up. dangerous left again. Followed by another dangerous left. Yep, we're good. A lot of high-speed chicanes here too. Like that one just way tighter than you think it is. And win!
Top notch. You won the race and the championship.
The RVP-Mobile comes through beautifully. How about that? Back-to-back wins, and Stephen Edmonds brought it home in 4th. Good result. We finally may have a competent teammate. Yes! Thank you, Jesus. I think it was a fellow Harrison who pointed that out in the comments. I think it was Ian Harrison, it may have been. I'm not 100% sure on the name, but he suggested a better teammate. And I just couldn't be bothered to look. I was lazy. My bad. And there you go, we got the team win as well. That's excellent. Money! Show me the money. 21,950 for me. And there you go. Edmonds brought home 12 grand. That's nice. And 24,000 reputation on the American side. Puts it up to 105.
Well done, Harrison. Great job. That's your biggest paycheck yet.
Wow, it's the biggest paycheck we've had so far this series. 121,000. And these sponsors from Armor All, SRB Power, and Quick Shift.
Driving for other teams is a great way to earn money quickly.
So,
you get a fixed amount for each race, plus bonuses for
4 American,
expectations.
5 European, 4
Doesn't
Japan.
help increase your reputation as much as racing for your own team.
Let's see here. Let's tick off the European box and make it a perfect 6 for 6. Club GT, 2 races around Donington Park, in the TVR Tuscan. Let's bring it home, because something may or may not happen the moment I tick off that 6th box, if I can win it today. I'm not claiming I am, I'm just saying it would be nice. Alright.
This driver's on form. Show him what you've got.
These Club GT cars are a bit faster than the touring cars, but they're a lot stiffer. And why is it that my partner gets to start 3rd? Oh, these grids at random. I want an injunction put into this. But a minor freeze on the game there for a second. But yeah, I'm accusing this game of racism. There should be more opportunities for black drivers to start higher up the grid. Discrimination. Edmonds is holding on to his 3rd. I like this, but it's a bit chaotic up here. Bit of rallycross. Whoa.
You see me? Directly behind you.
Edmonds once again rolls over and lets me through. I like that. He's played in the Felipe Massa role perfectly.
Your teammate is directly behind you now.
It's like when Jenson Button was getting a little bit mad that, God forbid, Sergio Perez tried to race him a little bit. Like I saw a hilarious parody of it on the website Sniff Petrol this afternoon, which basically said that sarcastically pointed out that Formula One should be all about tire protection and strategy, not about actual pure racing. It's terrible. And he said, after that overtaking guy left the team, I was promised a bitch. And I think the last line was, could somebody hook me up with Felipe Massa's number? I pissed myself laughing at that. It was hilarious. Sniff Petrol's a great little site that takes the piss out of motorsport a little bit. I mean, when the headline is the biting footballer of motorsport, that just sums it up right there. That was just friggin' hilarious. I like Perez, I want to see him do well. I'm glad that, whoa, spin. That might call for a flashback. I'm just saying it might call for a bit of, I'm glad that Perez took Whitmarsh's suggestion on board of basically toughening up a little bit, but I think he may have taken it a little too far by banging wheels of Button at 190 miles an hour. I'm just saying that may not be good for job security and your health. Anywho, as a British guy, a very small part of me does want to see McLaren do well, and it's a bit of a shame about such a rocky start to their season. Jenson Button is one of my favourite Formula 1 drivers ever. He's a gentleman racer, you know, typical British nice guy, good humour, can take the mickey out of himself and other people a little bit. I mean, the interview on Sky Sports were basically him and Whitmarsh were basically interviewing each other. Was friggin' hilarious, and I absolutely loved it. And that is exactly why I love Jenson Button. Just a very cool dude. He's the kind of guy you want to have a beer with. Like, I'd have... Okay, here's a question for you guys in the comments if you're watching at this point. You could be in a pub with you and 3 other F1 drivers. Who is on your beer table? I'll ask my brother, like, hey Ryan,
What?
which 3 drivers would you have around a beer table?
I'd have Fernando Alonso.
Alonso?
So I can smash a beer glass in his head.
Okay, put your mind. If you said Alonso so you can smash a beer glass over his head because he's a massive fan and he's kind of bitter. Put your bitterness to one side for a minute. Seriously.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Massa.
Yeah. His favourite, obviously. No surprises there.
Lanayim.
Yeah, go
on. Mark Webber, because he'll probably get drunk.
Webber, because he'll probably get drunk. Is that an Australian reference?
Yeah.
Fair play, go on. And finally...
And... Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel...
2 Aussies. Now a fight.
Daniel Ricciardo, 2 Aussies, they'll get drunk and have a fight.
Yeah.
Sorry I asked, Ryan. Go back to doing what you're doing. For me, it will probably be Sebastian Vettel, my favourite guy, obviously, because I know he's a really cool guy off the track. Jenson Button, because he's awesome like that. And number 3... Can I cheat and say Eddie Jordan? The guy's a gangster. Let me think here. Trying to think here. Who'd be a 3rd guy? Oh shit. Oh god. Flashback required. See, I'm thinking too hard again. Think 3rd F1 driver to have a beer with. Maybe Hamilton? Maybe Nico Rosberg? I've always liked Nico. I'm not going to play any racial stereotypes here, unlike my brother. Felipe's one of the good guys in the sport. I'll probably say Felipe Massa as well, actually, for that matter. Just 3 cool dudes. And the guy really likes his watches. And if my dad was there, he'd have a massive chat with Felipe Massa. Because my dad's like a massive watch enthusiast, and like Massa is sponsored by Richard Mille. Those watches he wears in his wrist are worth like £60,000. They're worth ridiculous money. So like, my dad would be a proper enthusiast for that kind of thing. He'd probably the kind of guy that would probably try and sell his house to buy one. I hope he never watches this. Dad, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Just a bit of friendly banter. Anywho, couple of other things I want to say. I'm thinking about doing around the corner this Sunday as I tag Tom Shepard there a little bit. Whoa! Contact again. Jeez, I'm using all my flashbacks here. I'm not proud of this. I don't want to be caught using my flashbacks every time I'm in a race. That's not the way I want to do things. I'm not about that life. My hood never let me be a hater. There we go. But there's probably a bit of free cheese. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing it around the corner on Sunday after the end of grid week. I really want to get Ryan and Rapid together on that show because that's going to be a war. It's been teased since like podcast 3 that basically after Ryan basically made sure Rapid Scorpion was not going to win by throwing out a challenge, even though Ryan was not going to win the show. He knew he wasn't going to win. But he called out Rapid Scorpion for talking about multiple topics during his appeal. I said it was a correct challenge, so I took points away. I took 1 penalty point off of Rapid Scorpion, and the penalty point cost him the game. Something that was truly the most hilarious moment in the history of Around the Corner. It was not only was Ryan taking the mickey out of for getting penalty points, he had 8 that day, which was an Around the Corner record. Rapid Scorpion also lost the show as a result of that challenge, giving F1 Racing Mad his 2nd win. So I want to get those guys on the show, and a lot of people have. Mickey has been dying to get on the show now for like a month. So I'm trying really hard to get Mickey Motions on. I think Matty G wants to come on as well. You may hear him commentate for the ARL Racing League. He does a terrific job of that, and he's asked to come on the show as well. So you're going to be seeing a lot more superstar names on the show. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. Around the Corner has been going so well, and those who stick around and watch really do enjoy it, which is exactly what I want to do out of the show. Speaking of Rapid Scorpion, the guy's got around a fair bit, and he's asked me to give him a shout-out. Well, I don't normally approve such things, but since I'm a generous soul, you may know he's now doing the commentary work live and the highlighted versions of Formula Sim Racing, their YouTube account, the #1 F1 style simmed racing league on R Factor, and their YouTube account at Formula Sim Racing. So if you haven't had a chance already, absolutely check it out. Scott Woodwards is their new commentator, aka Rapid Scorpion. He's doing the commentary work for that. And I think the Tom Onslow Cole Clio series as well, he's doing the commentary for. So yeah, my boy Rapid is... Scotty's getting around a fair bit, and he's doing a really good job of his commentary work. So I'm very proud of the kid, and he's been on every Around the Corner I've done today. He has Mr. Consistency, and his reliability and working with me he's been the best guy I've had a chance to work with on YouTube so far, and it's a shame he can't get his own channel going because of laptop issues and whatnot. But if you get a chance, check his channel out. He's a really, really great commentator. One of the best natural commentators I've ever seen on YouTube. So if you get a chance, check him out. He's a really, really good dude and a top bloke, and I've loved working with him, and I will continue to love working with him. He's been a very cool friend to be around as well. But if you get a chance, check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. Anywho, I didn't even talk about that race at all. We got the win, which was sweet. Probably going to crank it up to extreme for the next episode, because it seems to be I can comfortably win these now. So it looks like I'm gonna crank it up next time around. So yeah, 12,000, 24,000 rep for the European side, which completes all 6 events. I was hinting at something earlier.
Good driving. Way to pull out the win.
I'm sponsors for Microdynamics, LUK, and Firestone. Cool. Okay, where do we go next?
Good news.
Oh!
West Motorsport challenged us to a head-to-head showcase event. There's a major prize from a big sponsor. Let's show them how much we've improved this season.
Okay, I may have done a really, really bad job of teasing this, but if you complete all the races in a block region, you unlock a head-to-head with the #1 team in the world, Raven West Racing. And one of the events will be, well, one of the 6 you've already seen, or one of the 3 you've seen in the block around you. So if you complete a region, you unlock the head-to-head. Winning the head-to-head gets you a ton of rep and a big prize pool. In this case, £500,000, which is really darn nice. I could do this now, or I could leave you hanging until next episode, which I'm going to do. I'm wicked like that. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys could please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the series, and if you're enjoying Good Week, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Harrison101, saying sayonara.